What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be diving into a Magecraft, a Dimir, Archmage, Emeritus Magecraft deck. Essentially, we're going to be using Magecraft here to allow us to mill our opponent. I feel like it's pretty straightforward in its name. 4 mana 2/2 doesn't sound too great, I know, because it dies to Bone Crusher and all kinds of stuff. Honestly, takes out Archmage, but his ability is fairly insane. Anytime you cast an instant or sorcery, you get to draw a card for the free ski. So we're going to be using this today alongside Teferi's Tutelage. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent mills 2 cards. If you can pay 3 mana to get a Tutelage down, pay 4 mana to get an Archmage down, then every spell you cast, you're going to be drawing a card, which is going to create your opponent to mill 2 cards. So the synergy is pretty upfront in your face, right? And then outside of that, we have a fairly standard Dimir control rogue-ish deck. I'm not going straight up rogues because, yeah, you know, we've seen that. We've been there. So I'm going to lean harder into the Magecraft side of it. We have Sedgemore. Whenever we cast your copy, we can create a 1/1. Whenever it dies, we get to gain life, which of course having more life allows us to stay alive longer. Allows us to mill them more, right? Which is of course fantastic. We do still have access to things like Drowned in the Loch, and thanks to Ruin Crab, plus Teferi's Tutelage, hitting, you know, fair amounts of cards with this card. Not too hard, not too shabby. We have Seagate Stormcaller, which allows you to copy your 2 CMC cards or less, which of course we have a whole lot of, like Heartless Sack, Drowned in the Loch, that kind of stuff. But you also have Order of Midnight, which means you could potentially return 2 creatures from your graveyard to your hand. Again, you can get back a couple Ruin Crabs, or a Thieves Guild could always make the shift in the tides of battle. I'm not going to sit here and explain every piece and part of the deck as well. It's all fairly simple and straightforward. The other Magecraft card we do have, though, is Professor Onyx in the top end. We do only have 22 lands, and then the other ones come in the form of Agadeems and Jawari to total up for 25. Yeah, we're playing 62 cards. If you want to remove 2, remove 2. There's a Murderous Rider, honestly, probably the one I would remove. It's the one that I went back and forth on the most, but, you know, the ability to proc a Magecraft ability and have a creature that has lifelink on the flip side of that, it's just too damn enticing for me, honestly. So, you know, you get what you get, and you don't complain a bit. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed this expedited deck tech breakdown or intro, whatever you want to call it. If so, please be sure to leave a like down below. Comment in the comment section what your favorite part of this deck is, or a deck that you'd like to see me play in the future. Of course, if you're new here and you want to see more awesome content from yours truly, hit that subscribe button down below. It helps the channel, helps me, helps you, help me. Helping you. I knew there's one last part to that sentence. Anyways, without further ado, we're going to dive into some magic. Alrighty. Charugi? Oh, what is this? Gotta keep. You get 3 Ruin Crabs in your start, and you're morally obligated to keep that. Just as a heads up, FYI, for your information. Wow. I wish I had some untapped land. Man. Oh, man, that would be beautiful. This is just silly. Alright. Oh, come on! Both my castles, the game's like, did you say something about untapped land? Alright. Well, game, if you want to be really fair, you might as well give me another Fabled on this next turn, right? Oh, alrighty, well, no Fabled, but whatever. We do have Thieves Guild that can come down at instant speed, so that's kind of nice. But, who puts it up a land? I don't know, me and Magic. We're not friends. At all. At all. What? What is it? I wonder if they're just going to use their Predator here and just sack. No? I think we do use a crab to make sure that we can take them out here. Take them out to the ball game. Or they might not. Oh man, that's so beautiful. They left the crab alone. They left it alone. Becomes tapped, exile, sacrifice another creature, gain indestructible, tap it. Okay, cool beans. So essentially, right. As long as I do that at sorcery speed, no creatures for them to sacrifice. Goodbye. Land? No land. Alright. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. Let's wait on that. Let's wait on all of that, actually. All of that action. They probably have a village rights here. Indeed. Indeed they do. I'm gonna make them take that bastion back, actually. Seems like a decent play. 3 mana to get down a bastion, not necessarily the greatest thing in the world. You know, once it's down and you have other creatures sort of doing their thing and sacrificing and all that, then yeah, it gets pretty annoying. But up till that point. Up until that point. If I could hit another land, that'd be cool. Hell, there's a lot of things I could hit. That'd be cool. Another land. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This is going to take him down quite a bit here. Quite a bit. Too bad Sedgemoor is 3 mana. Otherwise, we could Seagate Blood Chiefs, take out both creatures. It's not really an option. I could go for Blood Chiefs on Sedgemoor. Cost us 3 life. Is it worth it? Totally. Totally. Yes. Take action. 4 mana, 3 life. Still worth it. Still worth it. How many cards they got left? 23. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Not when we're milling them, you know, 9 for every land we have in her. There comes that bastion right on back. It's not that bad of a Croaks, actually. We didn't really have anything for the Seagate Stormcaller to copy until now. You know, I would... Whatever. I'm not... I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna get on my, Whoa, 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 whoa. Cancel. Cancel. Okay, well... we'll leave you back, Thieves Guild. I think we're close enough to milling them that might be the target here. Of course, it was always the target. It's just, you know, sometimes it's hard to come by. This game, honestly, it should be pretty easy given we started with 3 Rune Crabs, but we started with 3 Rune Crabs and 2 Castle Locthwains, so... you know. If the universe has a funny way to fuck me, it's going to. I've realized that in life. Murphy's Law is pretty apparent in my life, and I feel like that's, you know, the way it goes. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Some people, I won't say are lucky, but they have the higher end probability hitting for more often, which is what people equate to luck. They're like, oh yes, this is that. This is that thing. All of this is fine. You just shuffling stuff around, essentially. Sacrifice a creature. Which one do I want to do? I think Thieves Guild. That's a nice 3/6. 'Tis a nice 3/6. A lot of people were wondering, Chance, what the hell are you doing? I'm going all in on the mill strategy. I'm just Going all in on it. Hey. Okay, I get it. I get it, game. It's funny. Haha. I give you all your lands at once. Told you. If shit can hit the fan, shit's gonna hit that fan, and it's gonna do it quick. So we're down to 4. Let's hope they don't have that last bit of lethal damage. That's just cycling. We can mill them 9 more cards there. Let's get down Brazen. So we really just need 2 turns. 2 turns. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. We'll see, though. They do have a Kroxa, which can at least deal 3 to us because we do only have a land in hand. They don't know that, of course. But we know that. Claim's pretty terrible for us. Claim is pretty terrible. Cool beans. I didn't really want all those ruin crabs anyway. It's not like I was close to victory. How would that happen? That I would be close when, you know. Alright. Let's get down to Brazen. Ah, Thieves Guild. Day late, dollar short, as per the usual. I kind of want to cycle that card, honestly. I have 12. That puts him down to 9. That puts him down to 7. They're going to draw 1 down to 6. We play a land on next turn down to 3. If I was to hit a... You know what? Let's just go for it. Who am I kidding? I will leave the Thieves Guild in hand in case they want to go for the Kroxa. There it is. So easy to read. So easy to read. Am I putting myself in lethal range? Why, yes I am. They are going to be 1 card off. 1 card off. You know what really sucks is, I think we might actually lose here. My best option is to take out the Kroxa, but then they can just always replay it. Yeah. What did I tell you? Day late, dollar short. 1 card. Alrighty. Well, you know, hey, as far as game 1s go, though, that's... I mean, that was a pretty good game 1. Not gonna lie. Pretty excellente game 1. Now, like, there's nothing we can actually do here. They have to spend more mana. Oh my goodness, it worked. Oh, right, but then they just take me out there. Is there anything I can do about this? I can counter that, but they still do that. So, yeah, just resolve. It's unfortunate, but, you know. Next time, I guess I'll just draw better. Yeah, that's easy. Just tell the game what to get. PXDR. We'll keep. I don't absolutely love it, but we do actually have 4 lands in hand if that's what we need. And if not, then, you know, we got a little bit of counter magic in the here's and there's of it. Just gonna get that out the way. 3 Teferi. I couldn't see 1 last game, but I got 3 this game. Whoever shuffled my deck in between them probably just took all the cards from last game, put them on the bottom of my pile, and said, well, you know, I mean, hell, it's good enough. Sorry, my southern accent comes out when I'm Just in general, sometimes it does, actually. Forget it. Alright, mono white aggro, hit me. You don't have a maul? You didn't play a maul on turn 3? What's your actual prop? Man, I said it yesterday, I'm gonna say it again. How often do I get Jawari disruptioned? And how often does mine fall flat? Oh, I'm gonna counter the giant killer. I don't have time to sit around and waste and think about if and the ands and the maybes and the buts. So yeah, just take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Definitely gonna use Brazen here, so we'll probably just drop Fabled. Although realistically, I should just enter the Agadeems tapped, and then we'll Brazen them on their turn. If they were to pop the Faceless Haven up this turn, would I be happy about it? Like, I popped the Faceless Haven back into hand, right? And basically they just spent 3 mana to lose. Oh no, it's a non-land permanent. Damn you, Brazen. You freaking wording and stuff. I always forget that. Either way, we're getting the faces out of here eventually. I'm sure of it. Somehow. Not this turn, of course. It's a little bit of damage. Heartless Act. Oh, Heartless Act. So, do I go for the tutelage? If so, we're still losing like 7 points of life on this next turn. If I go for Heartless Act, we can at least remove the Faceless, right? Right. But that's all I can do. Alright, well, you know. Of One Mind. Could be really good for us. But I don't have any immediate application of it. And if I can get down 3 Teferi's tutelages, well, may not have any application of that either, but it'll be fun. In my eyes, at least. We're on a bit of a timer here. Y'all know me, I get given what I get given, and I do the best with what I got. If it's okay, it's okay, and if not, well, whatever. We'll move on to the next... Move on to the next game. I'm gonna save us all some heartache time. I'm gonna call it a GG and move. Shank. Yeah, please don't. How about that? Please don't shank me. That'd be cool. That would be a cool one. So we're gonna get the Triome down first here. Give us access to all that kind of mana we could ever want. They're gonna play Fabled. Not gonna lie, every time somebody plays Fabled, I think that it's a Triome that just got to enter untapped. I'm like, you cheating bastard. But, you know, it's not. Obviously, it's Fabled. Tis not. Tis not. Honestly, I feel a little greasy for playing Mill today. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. But, I will say this. I haven't played a blue deck and I don't know how long. And I didn't want to play Izzet. I didn't want to play Jessica. I was like running through all the possibilities of things that I could play and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you know, I really like the Archmage. Granted, I haven't seen the Archmage. I really like Sedgemoor. I haven't seen the Sedgemoor. But one of these days, in one of these ways, I will see the thing that I want to play. Alright, back to him. We could Blood Chiefs and have mana for Brazen. Could potentially get rid of the season, though I'm pretty sure they would end up discarding a card for that. I'm not going to for the chance to drown in the lock plus do something like Heartless Act, which can stop their Seasoned Hollowblade from attacking on this turn. That's actually okay. That's actually fine. Alright, pass to attackers. Can't quite drown in the lock this season. I don't want to Heartless Act it. We'll take the 3 on the face. Right on the chinny chin chin. I actually can't play anything here. If I go to play the Heartless Act, since they don't have 2 cards in Graveyard, I can't use Drown in the Lock there in the instant speed to take out the Dragon's Guard in case they have another spell. Which, let me tell you now, really blows. Really blows. But I can use Blood Chiefs here to take you out. And that I shall, that I shall. Could have plopped down the Archmage. I guess there's something something to be said about that, right? It's alright. Yeah. Yep. I can't pay 3 life for this. I can't. Can I? I mean, it would save me 3 if I used the Drown in the Lock. Yes, I can. People are like, Chance, what is your problem? I'm slightly paranoid. I don't trust people. I don't trust people not to have the end-all be-all answer. And if that's the case, then paying the 3 life there in order to make sure that they don't play something, you know, that gives them more than 3 life worth of value, such as the Sparring Regime, then it might be important to me. We'll see. We'll see. That Sparring Regime could have meant nothing. They could be like, whatever, I don't even care. But it would have made that Seasoned Hollowblade a pain in the ass to deal with. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to drop Seagate and drop Drowned in the Lock. If I do that, they'll have to discard 2 cards in order to keep the Seasoned Hollowblade alive, which means they'll basically be to a point of top decking. Is it expensive? Yeah, kinda. It's a wee bit expensive, not gonna lie. I could always save the Drown in the Lock, just try to counter whatever they have. Yeah, I think I'm just going to save the mana for the Drown in the Lock. We can make them discard 2, or we can counter 1. Well, hell, now that I put it like that, isn't discard 2 better? Be discard 3 all day with Seagate? No, I think I'd rather have the choice. I think I'd rather have the choice in the matter. You know, just taking you through the way that I think. So playing it would have equated to them losing 2 cards, and not playing it equates them to losing 1 card. A little bit less value, yes, but we have better targeting on it. I like when people get cocky. Really like when people are like, oh, I got you. I got you. It's right here. It's no problemo. GG. I spent 5 mana. You lose now. Do I put down the Archmage? If I do, I don't have mana for Jawari. If I put down Brazen, I do have mana for Jawari. Of course, if I go ahead and get down Archmage, you know, then we have it for future's sake. The only other 5 mana thing that they could have, though, is another Inscription. So I'm going to go out on a little bit of a limb here and say we'll be fine to not cast that Jawari this turn. We'll just put down Archmage. Although theoretically, the longer the game goes, the less value Jawari has, so You know, there's that. But we wouldn't have been able to counter the Mavinda. Bum, ba, da, bum, ba, da. Alright, 3 to face. 3 on the chin. On the chinny chin chin. You may cast target instant or sorcery from your graveyard this turn. If this spell doesn't target a creature you control, it costs 8 more to cast this way. If that spell will be put into your graveyard, exile it. Alright, so they do have this, right? Which they can pay. They cast target instant or sorcery from your graveyard this turn. Right. Alright, so we have this we can counter, and I have this I can destroy. Sounds good enough to me. This is going to force them to cast their spell, and then I just counter it. Okay. Resolve, because we have to let them activate the ability, and then they cast it, and then I counter it. Giving me a Blood Chiefs would just make my day here. No, castle. Alright, Blood Chiefs here. Blood Chiefs here. No, another land. Yeah, it's alright. Bum, ba, bum, ba, we can't really afford to attack quite yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. Shank is getting annoyed. I can tell you that much. They're getting annoyed. They're like, one of these days, I've top decked nothing but playables, you bitch. That is true. It's true. It's very true. Top 16 cards, they've only hit 6 lands. That is a lot more on base with what people should be drawing. Of course, I can't say too much either. I've only hit 8. Yeah, I've only hit over 50%. Why the hell would I be complaining? Oh, man. I'll tell you what, Shank. Alright, so they can deal 7 this turn. Scary place to be for me. Sad thing is they're not going to win because they're a good player. They're going to win because I got some regular draws, actually. I'm not even going to call it a bad draw at this point. It's just a regular draw. Oh, yeah? Well, this will be the easiest decision of their life. Easiest decision ever. Come on. And we'll finish it. GG. GG, Shank. Kinda.